Dave defeated Hartlepool Park. Just give me your overall assessments.
Disappointed. We've probably done enough to get something from the game, but you can't defend in the manner that we have and concede the goals that we've conceded. And if that's going to be the case, you're not going to win many games of football.
Is it more of a disappointment that we've come from behind twice and then still conceded third?
I'm not overly. Well, listen, coming from behind's tough. It becomes impossible if you keep doing it. And in the period of a 90-minute game, it shouldn't happen. Listen, the first goal for me is a mistake from the officials. It's a blatant foul that the linesman hasn't seen. So listen, whether they're brave enough to go, oh by the way I didn't see that, because he denies seeing any type of a pull. It was a blatant pull. That puts you on the back foot. I thought then we were really bright, get a deserved equaliser. And at half time, I'm really confident, really positive. To be fair, in terms of where we're at. Again, come out after half time, the goal after 2 or 3 minutes is a horrific goal. Get bullied, and then ball comes in. Work extremely hard to get ourselves back in it. From our perspective, a really good goal. And then go and throw it away again. So it's synonymous of probably what I saw pre-season defensively. That was really poor, and individuals within that were really poor in my opinion.
Did you mention at half-time the fact we conceded after 2-3 minutes at the beginning of the first half, and then to go back out again and do the exact same thing, it must be a huge disappointment?
Why do you have to mention that we've conceded after 2 or 3 minutes? It makes no difference. If a footballer, listen, if people want me to take responsibility for that footballers come out and don't think the start of the game's important or start of the half's important, then I suggest they wouldn't be playing football for very long, and that might be the case with some. But listen, we prepare the players. I can honestly say that from my perspective, we've prepared them. We've given all the information. Nothing they've seen out there is any different to what we told them. We knew the game potentially would be. I thought it'd be tighter than what it was, but I suppose even with match systems. But I think even from their perspective, they'll look at it and go, they've conceded bad goals. But I'm not bothered about them. I'm bothered about us and the goals we conceded. Really, really poor.
Third goal for them. Suspicion of offside for you, or?
No idea. Again, it would be easy for me to say, oh yeah, he looks well offside, but I'm stood 60 yards away. Again, it's a shot that's blocked, and you can go, okay, well we've got ourselves in the way of it, and we've blocked the initial effort, and you maybe don't get a little bit of luck that you maybe deserve from that, but it makes no difference. We can look at it and think we're hard done by, and the fact that one goal comes from a referee mistake, and one goal comes from our mistake, and the third goal we get a little bit unlucky with, but it's not going to make any difference. We've ultimately conceded 3 goals and not won a game of football, and got away with nothing, which we're disappointed about.
Is it positive supposed to take Tyler Bury, Will Goodwin on his debut, both getting their first goals for the club?
Yeah, I thought Will was a real threat in a role that was difficult because Tyler's not a natural centre forward. Tyler obviously gets his goal. He needs to listen what he's being told, because he needs to do what we're asking him to do. Otherwise, if he doesn't do that and he doesn't have the impact in the areas we want him to, then I have no choice but to not play him. And that's the same with other lads who are coming in and at the moment playing out of position. We'll try and get and we will get the right bodies in terms of how we want to play. But in order for them to keep the places, they've got to do things in the areas where we want to hurt them, because we want to hurt people. Because you can see if we get him on the ball in the final third and he's going at people, then he's going to draw fouls, he's going to get free kicks for us, he'll get his goals if he keeps getting in the right areas. If he's doing that in areas where I suppose teams are happier with him having the ball, then he becomes less of an impact. And ultimately we're playing with a front two, not a front one and one going where he wants. So they have to get closer together and work off each other. But in terms of them getting a goal each, can't ask for much more. You should score 2 goals and it'd be enough to get you something in an away game, and unfortunately today it's not the case.
Jake Lawler coming on at the end and almost scoring centre forward, was that just to get the ball into the box?
We know that we're short of options. Obviously, even with Fella having to leave him out, and Coles is reported in ill this morning, so you are limited. But even then, when you're chasing the game, what we want to do is you want to cause a little bit of panic, and potentially hope a ball drops for you. And it didn't. It wasn't for the want of trying. I still think and will demand of people to do more, but at the end of the day, you're trying to salvage something from a game of football that unfortunately we didn't manage to do.
Just finally, 3 games in now, 1 win, obviously 2 defeats, including the cup game on Tuesday. How do you overall assess our start of the season in your side going forward?
We need to improve, simple as that, and if that's through performances or that's through, like I say, individual personnel, so be it. Like I say, the start to the season, like I say, to be fair, we should come in and get something, and maybe some will think we deserved something, we didn't deserve something. There was stuff going on in the game today that again is unacceptable from not just from ourselves, from other parties within the game. So we have to deal with that and move on. We've got some tough games coming up in terms of teams that we play against, some teams that are expected to be up there and challenge. But we've got to, like I say, we've got to get our own house in order, and we'll do everything we can to try and make sure that we're better next time around.
Dave, thanks very much.
Cheers, thank you.